The accession of King Edward VIII revives glorious memories of His Majesty's busy life as Prince of Wales. In the light of recent events, a touch of poignancy will be added to these scenes of the funeral of King Edward VII, the King's beloved grandfather, photographed 26 years ago. That great monarch died on May the 6th, 1910, in the 10th year of his reign, passing away a few minutes before midnight, as did the late King. The solemn cavalcade then was as memorable as King George's. The coffin was followed by 8 foreign sovereigns, and behind the gun carriage walked the Duke of Connaught, King George, the then Kaiser, and King Edward, then a very youthful prince. The following year, on July the 13th, 1911, and while still in his teens, King Edward attended an investiture at Carnarvon Castle, where he was presented by his royal father to the Welsh people as their prince. King George was accompanied by Queen Mary, and these pictures indicate the splendor of the magnificent ceremony. A chronicle of the times says that the young prince, resplendent in his ermine robes, reflected the glory of the occasion. Thousands of loyal subjects were gathered there to give him a right royal Welsh welcome. A month before, Prince Edward had been installed at Windsor as a Knight of the Order of the Garter, and 11 days later, he was present at the coronation of the King and Queen. Then came his first public duty on June the 13th, 1914, less than 2 months before the war, when as Prince of Wales he laid the foundation stone of St. Anselm's Church, Kennington Cross, intended for the use of those living on the Duchy of Cornwall estate. That His Majesty will follow in the footsteps of his noble father, there can be no doubt. While his future actions will be chronicled in our news films, we in future Pathitones will look back upon his worldwide activities as Prince of Wales.